Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of my declutter and whole house declutter series. We in the last video in part 1, you guys saw that I started in my closet and started taking everything out into the bedroom and also into the bathroom, and it was a hot mess, and moved the dresser into my dresser that was in my closet into my husband's closet. It was hard for a couple of days to still have a mess everywhere. I got done as much as I could this day. So this is the same day, but just much, much later. I want to say by the time I noticed what time it was midnight, you guys. Midnight. And my back was hurting. I was tired, but I kept pushing myself, and I said no. And I even talked to the hubs, and he says, stop. You need to stop. You can pick it back up another day. So you guys will see several days later in today's video of what I was kind of living with for a few days. And it was a mess, but I'm just so happy to say that everything is done. There is a part 3 coming up of me decluttering my bathroom. Yikes. And getting that clean, there was so much that we were able to get rid of in there as well. There was a total of 5 donation bags and 4 trash bags that came out of my bathroom and my bedroom. Insane to think that I had that much that I could have, that I can donate. And it's so much. So we are going to be putting all of my things in this dresser. Now, this dresser I mentioned in my last video that in part 1 that I had purchased over at Big Lots, and they had a closeout sale, 40 to 50% off. Plus you get the family and friends discount of 20% off. So this dresser cost me about $139. So doing the math, I think the sticker said it was originally $350 or $356 or something like that. But that's a good stinking deal. That it was already put together, so I didn't have to worry about it, because I was looking on Amazon for something for him to have in that closet, but just nothing kind of caught my eye. Because we have been talking about making more space and room in my closet, and just I didn't want him to give up his closet for me. So we had to figure something out, and that thing was getting another dresser. Now, getting a dresser that I want out in the bedroom that's not too big, but the perfect size, and this dresser is the perfect size. So I was able to not only continue to go through all these things as I was putting away, because I would still find more things that needed to go. On the second part of this video, I actually got rid of more things. As I said, 5 bags for donation, things that, I thought that I was going to keep or put away or hang up. I said no. So this drawer, I took out the items that I had folded because they were dressier tops or dressier tank tops. Said, I'll put that in the dresser. And then I realized that I needed this drawer for one of the drawers for my shorts. And so, because I really wanted to put my shorts somewhere that I can just go to. And so some of those tops actually went back into the closet, and a few of them I was like, I'm not keeping. When am I ever going to wear them? Never going to wear them. And so got rid of them. So I'm very proud and very happy for myself that I was able to do that. So we've got, like I said, a lot to get done in today's video. If you are new, welcome. My name is Rosa, and I'm a mom of 3. I work a 40-hour work week, if not more. I'm a mother's caretaker. My husband travels for work. He does come home. He just travels for work. Like I said, I'm a mom of 3 boys. 2 of them stay at home. One's off at college. And we've got a busy lifestyle, and there are times where I can't do a massive declutter like this, but I really, when I get the urge and the itch to do something, the hubs knows he can't stop me. So, as you guys saw, the time on the clock was 9:53, and I still had a bunch more to do. But we are getting so much taken care of. Thank you guys so much for the support in part 1. You guys were totally amazing. And if you guys are excited for this decluttering season or series, please make sure you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you're notified for the next couple of videos. We've got quite a bit to do. Once we're done with this bedroom and the bathroom, we're going downstairs to tackle the boys' bathroom. We're going to actually refresh that bathroom. We're going to tackle the linen closet yet again, also the spare closet that's in the living room, and get that space cleaned up because I've got a pile of laundry yet again to fold. And because if you guys didn't see that basket, that hamper, whew, it was messy. That was bad. That was bad. But I know that there's clothes that were too big that I wore that just I didn't like how it felt, so I'm going to definitely get rid of some of those things once I fold those clothes. And then we're going to go into the den, clean that out, declutter that space out as well, and then we're going to go into the kitchen and clean out the kitchen, go through the cabinets, all of the cabinets. If you saw my last video, I mentioned that we are getting new cabinets, so I want to make sure that I'm able to clear all of those out and make that transition easier so we don't have to worry about so much when it's time. Now that can be a month from now. However, I'm a planner, so I like to get things done as early as possible. But like I said, we've got so many other areas to touch and take care of. As I said, I when I get started on a project, I want to do it. So I'm decluttering this entire house. And then we will definitely go into the garage and do that as well. So we've got many other spaces to touch and to declutter. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, as I said, make sure that you guys are subscribed so that you can get notified for those videos that get uploaded. I'm excited to share those with you. But we've got a lot to do today. We've got a lot to do. So part one of this video is the remainder of part one that was posted last week. And then part two of this video is a new day that I needed to make sure I finished up at this bedroom. And then if you stay tuned, part three is of me decluttering my bathroom, getting rid of so much and cleaning the heck out of that bathroom. So again, so much to get done. A lot needs to get done. So stay tuned for all of that. But let's get back into it. Let's get this, get everything put away, decluttered. Oh, I was able to go through my unmentionables and I was able to get rid of quite a bit. What I'm happy about of this dresser is that it is smaller than my original dresser. So, which keeps me, on top of making sure that I don't have too many things. So if it doesn't fit, it doesn't go. I got to get rid of something. If I get something new, got to get rid of something. My husband's been telling me that for years and I'd never listened to him. And now I guess I have to because my drawer won't let me hold it. So, but this dresser works perfect in here. It looks beautiful. I'm so happy that I was able to find it. It was the last one. And it just fit perfect in my Jeep and I brought it home and look at her. Look how beautiful she is. It works perfect in this room. So we've got to just kind of go through all of these things. Like I said, put them in their proper place. But if you're here for it, let's get back into decluttering and organizing and some deep cleaning.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we.
So sitting on the floor, needing to organize this pile, because if you work like I do, I make a mess everywhere I go. It's just throw something, a lot of somethings in one area. So I'm organizing, going through this pile, just sorting my husband's shorts from his pajamas and his pants. And then also, if you have a hot box of a husband like myself, I mean, he is kind of hot, but a hot box, meaning someone who sweats at the drop of anything, the drop of the temperature. He needs a bin of sweat towels. So this is his little go-to basket. I had it originally in the closet stacked on one another, each of the towels. But I wanted to have a designated space and reusing what I had instead of trying to go and purchase something new. Thought, why not just use this and have all of his towels, all of his sweat towels in one area. So if you're wondering why in white, well, because I can bleach them, because, you know, sweat over time can stain and stink. And so I bleach all of his sweat towels. And so just to make sure that they're all nice and fresh. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the after of his closet, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the turnout. I'm excited that he's got a designated space, an area for him to have all of his belongings, instead of, because at first he'd have his sock and underwear drawer in the dresser, but in my closet, the bottom drawer. So now he's got his own space, his own area, his own designated space. So each of these drawers hold, you know, the top one is his underwear and his sock drawer, and then the second one, I'm trying to remember, it's either his shirt drawer. I did put these in there, but took them out because it just wasn't going to make sense. Put his shirt drawer, then I did his pajama drawer, his pant drawer, and also his long pants. So you guys will see that I will be, you know, organizing all of this now. So we ran into a little snafu while I was folding his shirt drawer. I did call him and tell him that I was doing this, and I FaceTimed him to show him, you know, the progress, and he was pretty pleased with it. However, he has a lot of t-shirts. Now, the problem that we have with all these t-shirts is that he doesn't truly wear every single one of them. So I told him that when he gets home, he's going to have to go through all of his t-shirts, because what we had to do was hang the remainder of them. So you'll see that I'll end up hanging some of them here in a little bit, because they just wouldn't fit in this drawer. So what I ended up doing was the second drawer, watching this video, I initially had for his undershirts. Well, I ended up putting them in the top drawer with his underwear. They fit fine in there. It's a little snug, but it fits fine in there. And then we ended up using the other drawers, like I said, for his pants, his pajamas, his shirt, and also for shorts. So these drawers they're coming along. They're coming along nicely. So you'll see that I'll make a couple of changes. And it's funny because he's like, go ahead and get rid of some. I'm like, no, you need to be part of this process, sir. These are your shirts. I don't want to get rid of the wrong ones. And then he's like, FaceTime. And I'm like, nah, bruh. you need to be here for this because I'm not going to get rid of anything that you may have changed your mind on. So he will definitely go through all of these when he gets home, so that we can put all of his shirts in his shirt drawer and keep his long sleeves, because we didn't have space in the drawers for them. So all of his long sleeves are all hung up along with his sweatshirts and jackets. So now that all of the drawers are nice and full and done, we can then focus on the shirts that need to be hung, and also work on his shoes that need to go in here. We were able to donate a pair of his dress shoes that he hasn't worn in years. He said just to go ahead and donate them because he doesn't really wear dress shoes. My husband wears boots. He's got several pairs of boots, a dressy pair, a work pair, an everyday pair, another everyday pair. He's got several. So we just got rid of his dressy shoes and just have a lot of his slides, his, bedroom slippers, some tennis shoes, a pair of cleats, football cleats that he would keep here so that if the kids wanted to go outside and play football, he's got, his cleats. But we're going to finish up with this closet here shortly. I'm just excited again to have this done, and I'll show you the after at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. So we're back into the bedroom, and as you guys can see, this pile of hangers, I needed to find a way to store them because these are really good hangers and I wanted to keep them. So we're going to put them in these storage bags or vacuum seal bags and just put them downstairs in the closet that I'm going to be cleaning out. So you guys will see these hangers again. So once I am done with this, I'm just going to clear the floor because at this point it's getting pretty late. This is when the hubs is like, it's late, it's midnight, get your tail into bed. And so that is what I'll be doing here. Once I'm done putting these hangers up, clearing up the floor, and then we're going to start with part 2 of this video. So now we're on to part 2. Several days later, a few days later, this is what I've been dealing with after I did the declutter. This room needed to get cleaned. I needed to change the sheets, needed to vacuum these floors, dust some areas. You guys, this room is lived in for sure. But we needed to really get this room back in order, and I am going to finish off with this video doing this. I will be taking down all of the bags and taking them out of the room, and this is how I found out how many bags I had. I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane. But again, decluttering is so important. And organizing is so important. And if it isn't for you, that's totally fine. But for me, however, for me it is. And so I need to make sure that all of my spaces make sense to me. And I want to be able to see everything, know what I've got, so that I'm not, one, overbuying things, or two, misplacing things, because that happens a lot when you have too many items. But also in this video, I'm actually hooking up some smart plugs or smart outlets. That's what it is, where I can tell my electronic here. I can't say because he'll probably turn on here, but it starts with the G. It's the Google. He didn't get that. Okay. Well, I hooked up some smart plugs for my end table, my light on my side of the bed, the light on my husband's side of the bed, and also the tall lamp, so that all I have to do is just ask for it to turn on. And it's like magic, y'all. It's like magic. It works great. So I FaceTimed the hubs and showed him how I did it, or that I did it, and he was pretty excited. So these are the plugs that I will be working with and putting in today. So now that we got one outlet working, and I don't know if you guys saw the excitement, we are waiting for the second one to sync up. So while that is syncing and me working with it here, I'm going to also be working on my t-shirt bin that I pulled from underneath my bed, and this is where I keep all of my t-shirts. So I'm going to go through this, refold a lot. As you guys can see, it's kind of messy. Refold quite a bit and get rid of quite a bit. Now, I thought going through my t-shirts was going to be a little bit difficult, but surprisingly it wasn't. I was able to know exactly what I wanted to get rid of and didn't have a problem getting rid of it. So I don't know if you guys have something that's easy for you to get rid of. Let me know down below if there's something that you have no problem going through and saying, I don't need it, it's okay. There are certain things for me, like my shoes and some of my dressier clothes, Yeah, that's harder for me to go through. And also my tights. As hard as it was to go through those, I was still able to get rid of a lot, even a Peloton pair. And my Peloton tights I absolutely love. But I remember when I would wear them, they'd always slide down. So I'm like, I'm not wearing those again. I'm getting rid of those. So those were easy for me to get rid of. However, my t-shirts and my regular everyday tights, like they've got to be my tights have got to be torn, holey, stringy, everything for me to get rid of them, because I just love my tights. But my t-shirts, it wasn't that hard. If I didn't wear it in a while, if I didn't grab for it, went away. And that's exactly what I did.
If I bring you in my life, better bring no pain. Y'all gotta be honest, you've been on my brain. Said all I think about is you. Yeah, I can lie feeling anxious, I can't deny, want you by my side. You know that we can fill this canvas, let's paint this picture, you give me life. I can't afford to fall again, been too many times I lost my favorite cardigan. Tip a girl that will only break my heart again, but I'm staring at my phone, want you to call again. So now you know where my mind is, but if you really wanna try this, dial 587 and you know the rest. If you're tryna hold me down, put me to the test. But I don't wanna call you, just staring at the phone, yeah. Leave me all alone, babe. I wanna be on my own, yeah, yeah. I don't ever wanna call, I just stare at the phone. I never leave these songs, but
Just look how much nicer that bin looks. And this pile of shirts that I'm donating, I also gave a few to my boys. And yes, I'm folding a shirt to put into my bin because I got a Hocus Pocus shirt. I have to get a Hocus Pocus shirt. I haven't had one at all, ever. And everyone's got one, so why not me? So now I'm pulling out my sweater basket. I just needed to kind of refold some of these because I had opened this up a while ago, and I knew that I needed to really just organize this. So that's what I did. And then I found a lonely sock. So good thing I went through there, because I've been looking for the sock. Now that I found it, she can go home into the sock bin.
Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we talk. laugh out loud since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, gotta hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lie, so bear with it. We can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of laugh out loud since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight.
So now that the bed is made, we are now on to dusting, needing to dust off the end tables, the dresser, and also over on the shelving unit. So that's what I'll be doing here.
Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls, bury my best friend. I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. Morning good, kinda great. Even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave. Living free, wanna die when I'm 123. Really wish that all my heroes would notice me, so I could be one of the greats on a big stage, inspiring people to pray and give thanks. 'Cause somehow we made it. We're always protected while building our legacy.
So now that the shelves are all nice and clean, I needed to make sure that I organize Max's bag. This is, if you guys don't know who Max is my godson, who I watch quite often. There are moments where I don't watch him for a while, but then there's times where I do watch him a lot, and I do not care. I absolutely love it. He brings me so much joy. You guys have seen him a time or two here on my channel. But I needed to organize his bag because a lot of times we'll take all the toys and we'll just shove them back in here. So because the closet is all nice and clean, I wanted to make sure that everything is organized in this bag, and the rightful, everything goes where it's where it goes. So this blue backpack, that's our diaper bag for him. So I needed to make sure that that was filled, and it was actually empty. So I put some diapers in there, put all his toys and his balls in there because he loves his toys and his balls. But wanted to do that, and now we're just going to pick up the rest that's on the ground here to get all of this organized and also put away.
The bad days, I thank God for making
So now that all of the other things on the ground are all organized, we have made the bed and we're going to move to this side of the room. I have one more outlet to plug in for this tall lamp, so we want to make sure we get that synced up as well for it to be told to be turned on. And again, I absolutely love these things. Thank you, Mandy, for yet blessing my life with something else. I don't know, this girl has turned me on to so many things. I guess that's just the wonders of YouTube, when you meet amazing friends and they just share all of their findings with you that, of course, I would have never done myself. I mean, I would have never done the electronic, the plug-in smart stuff. I would have. No, that's not me. I mean, I've got a smartphone and sometimes I don't even know how to use it. Half the time I don't even know how to use it. So yeah, I don't know how much smarter anything needs to be in my life, but we are set with the vacuuming. Now the pile of clothes that's on my bed, those are going to some of my girlfriends at the VA. Since I no longer work there, I'm just giving them all of my work shirts. I do still have a couple of sweaters because I still wear those, and I the VA was a great time in my life, and I don't want to just get rid of everything for them. So I do have a few sweaters from them, and I still use them. So once we're done with the vacuuming of the floors, we're then going to head over to my desk area and then get that dusted and cleaned, and then we will be done with today's video. So thank you guys so much for being here. I am sincerely hoping that this new series of decluttering my entire house is bringing you tons of motivation and inspiring you guys to do something yourself. I hope that it's encouraging as well. But also reminding you that, you don't have to do it all in one day, like how I try to. You can do this over several days, and if not over months, if need be. Parting from things is difficult. My word, it is the most difficult thing to do. I mean, my tights and, my dress clothes, very hard for me to do. However, it needs to get done, especially if I want to somehow live somewhat simple with my clothes. Now, you guys know I love my items, and I would love to say that I try to live simple. No, I would love to try to live simple, but I do not try to live simple. That is a goal. That is most certainly a goal of mine in my life. But until then, I'm just hopeful that these videos of me deep cleaning, decluttering, just being transparent with you guys with my mess. It's real life. It's a real life mess. This is realistic for me because, again, I work out of the home and I'm busy. And, just thinking of the mess that's downstairs, that of everything that I took from up here. When will I tackle that? I have no idea. With my calendar and my schedule, I have no idea. But I know that I have to give myself grace because, I do have other things in life that I tend to, and that I can't overwhelm myself and I can't overdo myself because, yet again, I just got out of the hospital, just a couple weeks ago from which I want to say stress, pure exhaustion, and just being sick. And, getting my energy back has been difficult. And, I've yet to truly get on the Peloton. I did for a couple of days. However, I felt like I got hit by a Mack truck. That's how tired I was from riding the Peloton just for a few days. And before, I loved it. Got back on, no problem. Not tired. Not one damn bit was I ever tired getting on the Peloton. I was sore, but I wasn't exhausted, and I was. So just as a friendly reminder, take it easy, you guys. I've got to take my same bit of advice. I will definitely take it easy if you guys take it easy, but this is the after of my room. Thank you guys again for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed, hit the notification bell so you're notified for future uploads, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Much love, and God bless.